sales tax plan. One of HST's biggest supporters visits the island.
The decision that belongs to the province.
And makes it clear who's bringing it here. And what's killing the squid.
I was totally amazed. I've never seen anything like this before in my life.
An actual riddle washing up on the West Coast.
Most watched newscast. CHEK News. Sitting in
Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. It seemed like the last time British Columbians all felt the same way about something. Paul Henderson was scoring the winning goal. But a new global BC Ipsos Reid poll suggests something new has brought near consensus among us. The Campbell government's harmonious sales tax. According to the poll, a total of 85% of respondents don't like the HST. The poll showing 7 out of 10 British Columbians strongly oppose the plan to combine GST and CST into a 12% tax. 14% somewhat oppose. 12% of respondents support the plan. There's also nearly 26,000 members signed up on Facebook for a page called No BC HST, created by communications consultant and political commentator Bill Steelman. It invites Facebook members to let their MLA know they don't want the HST. BC opposition leader Carol James says she hears anger from all across the province.
Once the tax regime change has been brought in, it's very tough to undo. So it's critical that we all speak together. And we're going to do that. We're going to join together with the people of British Columbia, and we're going to say to this government no to the HST. They've betrayed the trust of the people of this province, and they have to be accountable for that.
I think there is still the need for us to get a lot more information out to the public as to why this is good for British Columbia. It's going to create jobs in the province. It's going to make it easier to attract investment to come in. This is particularly important at a time as we come to an economic downturn.
The poll comes on a day when Prime Minister Harper is visiting Vancouver Island. His government that suggests that provinces employ a harmonious sales tax. Several have already. But when questioned by CHEK News reporter Mary Griffin today, Harper says that HST in BC is all the Campbell government's idea.
Here's the Prime Minister on the deck of the newest sea bus. It's destined for the Vancouver to North Vancouver run, but still under construction at Victoria Shipyard. But photographers are kept well back and out of earshot of politicians. Then it's off to another photo op with the Prime Minister, this time to the grounds of Royal Roads University. But it's a case of hurry up and wait.
He's on route. What we're going to do is when he gets here, I'll give you the 2-minute warning.
Photographers and journalists are kept well back from the action. Then the main event begins in yet another location, an announcement regarding $35 million for BC's colleges and universities.
And that's why we're also investing in knowledge infrastructure, in the universities, colleges, and other post-secondary institutions that are preparing Canadians for the jobs and opportunities of tomorrow.
But when questioned about the new harmonized tax, the Prime Minister brushed aside responsibility.
The decisions whether to harmonize with the federal sales tax is a decision that belongs to the province. Obviously this is not a new tax, this is replacing existing provincial sales tax. But ultimately, as I say, this is a decision of the provincial government. And they are obviously responsible for adopting that decision and explaining that decision to British Columbia.
And with one last photo op, the Prime Minister wraps up his press conference and his visit to Victoria.
Since Saturday, it's grown nearly 10 times in size, and the Amber Lake fire near Gold River is still threatening the North Island power supply. The crews are waging war on this now 70-hectare blaze to gain the upper hand, and with their efforts today, here's CHEK News reporter Kristen Robinson.